Yo, 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 YouTube! What's going on? It's your favorite Master Knight, Sir Sage, and today's a special day for me. Today is my birthday. Yes. All right. Enough. So, instead of me being on a quest, I'm kind of sending you guys on one now. In this video, I'm going to test you guys to see how many comments you can post, okay? Throughout the video, I'm gonna ask some questions and you'll know exactly what to comment. Starting with, how old do you think I am? Comment below if you think you know my age. Anyway, this video is just gonna be kind of a chill checkup on the guild. I am not home. I am kind of on a summer vacation, but I'm staying with family in their house. And if we're gonna be super honest, yes, I am slightly embarrassed to try to record myself playing a scary game in their house. So we're going with something like this. I gotta say, you know, so far I'm super happy with how the channel's going. We're almost at 50 subscribers. My hand just hit a rock right there and that kind of hurt. You know, I've been trying to post a lot of shorts, which I'll get to in a second. But let me know what you guys like. Are you guys liking it so far? I know there's not probably a lot of content to go off of, so we're kind of just building a roster of things, but yeah, let me know in the comments. As far as the shorts, those are kind of not necessarily off-brand of what I want the channel to look like, but more of a self-development element of the channel, because I think that's important. As knights, you know, or just in general, self-development, you know, motivative content is really important because some of us, all of us, need that in their life. Okay, we all want to be the best we can be. So yeah, I do those Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, hopefully every day. However, that's a lot of content, and I don't want to do like I don't want to burn out. So for now, those are the days. I'll be doing some other short form content around those, maybe some trends, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Which reminds me of another quest I have for you guys. Follow my other social media platforms. We got Sir Sage on all platforms. That's Sir with 2 R's, Sage, just like the one here. This video can't be too long though, because I'm already starting to sweat and we're not even playing a scary game. I'm always just sweating in my videos. Jeez, it's hot out here, it's summertime. We're in a southern state, you know, but honestly, it's beautiful. Couldn't ask for more, except for there's a lot of bugs. Not a fan of bugs. I reluctantly wore sweatpants. Why? I don't know. And this white tee. I was gonna wear a One Punch Man shirt, because why not? But I just decided to go plain, I guess. Do you guys watch anime? Let me know in the comments. If you do, give me a thumbs up if you watch anime. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. If you give me a thumbs up, tell me what's your favorite. Or give me a top 3. Personally, my top 3. Ooh, okay, are we getting into some Sage lore? Maybe. My top 3 favorite anime. Gotta go with Naruto as the obvious. Okay. I grew up watching Naruto. Cut me some slack. It's a great show. Next, guys, I'm giving you the most cliche answers. I'm sorry. Attack on Titan, greatest fiction story of all time. My personal opinion. If that's not your thing, I'm gonna just be nice and say nothing. Attack on Titan is one of the best shows ever. Number 3, this is where it gets tricky. I'm gonna have to say, dang it. We'll go with Hunter x Hunter for now. I might have to give you guys an update on the later video. Maybe we'll talk more about it if that's something you guys vibe with. Speaking of top 3s, I'm gonna take a second to let you guys know my top 3 games I am most excited for coming up. Okay, so starting off, number 3, Arachnophobia. Now I want you to listen to me real closely. I'm terrified of spiders. I'm terrified of spiders. This one I think is going to be one of my most challenging games ever. I have seen a few clips. I can't even watch the clips of people playing that game. I'm horrified. I might not be able to sleep at night the day I play that game. I do have to double check to see whether it's on console, But regardless, number 2, gotta be Outlast. Gotta be. I believe it's considered the most scary American-made horror game. I think that's pretty cool. And I've already been told to play it a couple times, so I'm actually super excited about that. It's probably gonna come in parts because I am aware that that's a longer game. Love it. Bring it on. Outlast, ready or not, here we go. And number 1, number freaking 1. This one's kind of cheating, but honestly, it's I'm putting 2 franchises together into this number 1 because I couldn't decide. The rest of Five Nights at Freddy's and the rest of Poppy's Playtime, I cannot wait to play those. I know those are like super mainstream now, at least it feels like it, but I am so excited to experience these games with you guys and in the Honey Guild. Like, I'm super excited about that. Those games are popping for a reason, and it's because they're great games, and I'm super looking forward to doing those. So those are my top 3: Arachnophobia, Outlast, Poppy's Playtime franchise, and the FNAF franchise. Super looking forward to those. I can't freaking wait. So moving on, I will be away from our Honey Guild headquarters for at least another week, which means obviously today we're not getting a scary game, but it also means next week we might not get a scary game either. It irks my soul that that might be the case, but at the same time, this gives us an opportunity to put out some different type of content, because once we get back to the headquarters, scary games is all there's gonna be, at least for a little bit, because that's what I promised you guys. So I'm giving you guys a sneak peek. The video that's coming next week is gonna be, again, somewhat of an ASMR video, but we are going to be building this. Get a good look at that. Ooh. This crazy Mecha Knight, Iron Sickle, the Round Table Knights. This is freaking sweet. I'm gonna try to figure out how I can link how I got this in the comments, because you never know. You guys might like it. This is actually super cool. I opened it up earlier and it comes in like a ton of parts that you gotta like break apart and put together. What was that? This isn't supposed to be a scary game today. Anyway, I was thinking about names. I was gonna try to come up with like a super badass name, but then I figured why not ask them to name it, and knowing that I'm gonna probably get, if any, like a bunch of corny, like super innocent names, I'm kind of okay with that. Cause this guy, I mean, his looks alone, I mean, we know he's badass. So I'm thinking maybe like naming him something super like not scary or not tough at all would be pretty cool. So let me know in the comments what the name should be. Maybe even give me your top 3 favorite names for our Mecha Knight friend right here. This video is coming next week. Cool. Also, definitely let me know if you guys like this kind of campfire type talk. I thought this was going to be a hard video to record because I promise you guys in real life, like, I just don't talk that much. Chit-chatting isn't really my thing, but I feel a lot more comfortable doing it than I thought I would. So let me know, because we can do this a lot more. I've also realized how much video games I play that you guys don't get to see. Like, on a regular basis, I'm playing like Fortnite and Call of Duty, and I have been playing Battlefront and just kind of other games. Would it be something you guys are interested in if I made like a Twitch and streamed doing those things? Because honestly, the content isn't good enough by my standards for a YouTube video. But if it's something live that we can get into, and you guys are interested in that, maybe. But let me know in the comments. I hope all of you guys are having a good summer, because I already know I am. I've been chilling for a couple days now. The sun is finally coming out a lot more. It's getting hot. This is, of course, to my viewers who are still in school. Which reminds me, I looked at my analytics, and you guys are either lying about your age, or I'm hanging out with a bunch of older folks like myself. which honestly, I'm cool with. If you're still working in the summer, or you know, you could be working and in school, you know, over the summer. If that's you, I hope you're still having some nice and relaxing days in this warm weather, because look, you gotta have it, because we know come next January when it's cold, we're all gonna be like miserable because the sun's not out. We got the gray clouds that are like 24/7. You know what? I might even cut this part of the video because I hate that time of the year. We don't need that energy around there. We don't need that energy around here. Get it out. I'm sick of it. We're in the happy summertime. Make sure you're hanging out with friends. Definitely make sure you're hanging out with family. Make sure you're eating okay. Don't let the lack of routine and consistency mess up your temple, your body. Make sure you're working out because it's tough being a knight out here. You have to take care of yourself. Do some jump jacks. Do some high knees or something. Do some push-ups. Push-up. Tricep. Do some triceps, son. Some abs. Get some bouncing. Definitely make sure you're taking care of your body. I'm not gonna lie, with that, we're gonna have to cut it here because I'm out of breath and you know, it's already too hot. I was already sweating just sitting here, so I just did the most. Hope you guys are vibing with me in this little campfire chat we had here. Don't forget to do the comments. It's my birthday. Peace. If you're a traveler who happened to walk by our guild today, make sure you subscribe and I will personally knight you into the Honey Guild. Also like this video to be sure that your blade stays sharp and your honey stays sweet. I'll see y'all in our next quest. Peace.